Hey, what's going on, Fry Kids? So I just got back from the gym, and I wanted to share with you guys what kind of fragrances I use for the gym. I know there's a lot of people that are niche heads, and then there's people that are like very into clone houses like Latafa, Armaf. I am more of a currently and have been for a long while of a designer head. If that's a word, but I do love niche fragrances. I've known about niche fragrances for many, many years, since way before COVID. I had my fair share of niche scents as well. I do work clone scents. I do own only the fragrance that I talked about on a previous video, which is the Parfums Vintage Fragrances. I do have this one right here, which is, I mentioned that it was a clone of Silver Minister Imperial. I finished this one. There was like a mix between Aventus and Sauvage, which is really, really good. Compliment getter. So I'm trying to grow my collection, my niche collection, and my clone collection. So basically, the only fragrance that I have that are clones were those two, and Club de Nuit Intense. These are considered my gym scents, guys. So I don't want to wear any designer for the gym or niche for the gym, which I don't really own a lot of niches, which I'm planning on growing. I have this one, which literally I finished it today. This was my gym scent of the day. I had Sillage, which I didn't really like, so I gave it to my wife. All these are synthetic. When you first buy them, and you first get your nose on them, you don't really notice how synthetic they are until more start coming out and you start smelling other ones that smell better. Very synthetic compared to Parfums Vintage. This is really high-end clones. So cheap. Great clones. They're still good and they're great for the gym. You'll get compliments even if that's not what you're wearing them for. I do like to wear Pure Vibe. My wife bought this one for me years ago, and it's by Karen Lowe. I never even heard of Karen Lowe ever. So we bought this at a mall in San Antonio by the Riverwalk. She bought it for me, and it's basically a clone of Mont Blanc Legend, but better. This smells like Mont Blanc Legend, but lasts literally like 6-7 hours. Mont Blanc for me was literally 30 minutes. I don't know what's wrong with that fragrance. I do like to go really, really old school at times. Really, really old school. So this was like my high school scent for a while, especially after athletics or PE, other grades. Oh, man. Just takes you back. It smells real good. It smells really soapy. So yeah, these are basically the scents that I wear for the gym, back to back. I brag about this one a lot. I think I already made like 2 or 3 videos on it. But I Love Chic by Carolina Herrera. Every time I finish it, I buy another bottle and I buy another bottle. I always say that I wish they made an eau de parfum version of this one. Because oh my goodness, this smells so good. And I don't know if the note was smelling or watermelon. I think it was a watermelon note. I don't know. Correct me in the comments. But Fry Kids, I'm trying to grow my collections. I'm trying to move out of designer and moving more towards niche and the clone houses. So yeah, in the comments, if you can help me out and mention a couple of great frags from either or niche or designer that I should buy, that you highly recommend. Man, you can mention any of those that you hear a lot about on the TikTok shop, like 9 p.m. I hear a lot about it. So please help me out. I'm trying to grow my collection, and not just that, but kind of move away from designer. Give me some ideas. If it's a clone that smells like designer, I don't care, as long as it's a clone. I want to put a pause on designer for a bit. I don't care if I get a clone that smells like a designer. I do want a niche as well that could smell like a designer. I don't care, but maybe even more high end, or it doesn't have to. So please give me some ideas in the comments and help me out, because I'm buying these fragrances not just for myself. Obviously, I'm keeping a bottle of each, but also I'm planning on selling the fragrances here locally. So yes, please help me out, and if you smelled any of these, let me know what you think. I'm starting to get bored of these, actually, of Club de Nuits, I'm starting to think they're pretty synthetic. I know the rest of the clones are not gonna be really high end, but when it comes to scent, I wanna switch it up. Just please don't recommend anything that smells like this one. I think this was supposed to be a clone of Silver Mountain Water, but no, I hate it. It gives me a headache. So please help me out. Thank you guys, and y'all have a good one. God bless.